Hi everyone, this is Pamela and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk about some kind of behaviors that are really common in relationship, but this is very common when you're not in a healthy relationship per se, and both of the couples are not mature enough to face differences by having a conversation and addressing what is it that make them feel uncomfortable. It's always better to be direct about the things you want and the ones you're not willing to accept, and be congruent about your behavior. But let's talk about this. So, certainly passive aggression in a relationship can be subtle and sometimes hard to identify, but there are some common signs. And number one, silent treatment. Deliberately ignoring or refusing to speak to you. Your partner stopped talking to you without explaining why, or you know exactly that something happened, but instead of addressing that they feel upset or something, then they are going to stop talking to you, and of course this will cause a lot of distance between you. That's not going to improve anything in the relationship. So if somebody's doing this, it's better just to talk about what's bothering you. Number two, procrastination and forgetfulness. Delaying tasks or forgetting commitments to avoid doing something. Your partner consistently forgets to do chores or attend events that are important to you. And this can hurt the other person that is being affected, because it's like they are perceiving that they are not important for the other person. And it's not supposed to be like that. Number three, sarcasm and backhanded compliments. You need to watch out for this. There's people that play, or they start like joking around. They believe they are funny about the things they say, when the reality is that they are using this to take in on the other person. Using sarcasm or giving compliments that are actually insults is something to watch out. And if you are the one who is receiving this type of behavior from your other half, you need to put boundaries and let them know that you're not accepting this type of behavior at all. Withholding, number four, is withholding affection or support. Intentionally withholding emotional or physical affection as a form of punishment. Not hugging or kissing you because they are upset without explaining why. And this is emotional abuse, let me tell you. And it's something that it should not happen, not even once, because you might be upset, but it's better, like I said, to talk about it instead of having this type of childish behavior. Number five, avoidance of conflict. Avoiding direct communication about problems or feelings, often leading to unresolved issues. Changing the subject and walking away when you try to discuss something important. And that is, to avoid facing, perhaps taking accountability of the things they do because they know what they do and don't want to talk about it, or just simply because they're not good at facing others. So just be careful about it as well. Number six, blaming and playing the victim. Shifting blame to you and portraying themselves as the victim, like I said, is related to the last one, is not to acknowledge their fault into a situation. So there are many others that you need to definitely take into account. This is part one. I would like just to talk about it the next week, the part two, because these are things that you need to know completely, and especially to be able to identify, because remember, the eyes can see what the mind don't know. And if you're not aware of what's going on, then you're not able to change it. So if you like the video, I would like you to subscribe into my channel, to give me a like, and especially to share it to somebody that you know that is actually needing this. And as I always say, I do this with all my heart, and see you the next time. Bye bye.